Hello everyone, Alpha here and welcome back to another World of Warcraft replay in that compilation I had, which was this thingy-mabob. And today we're gonna be playing in the Samson, the tier 3 or 2 was it, American Destroyer. So yeah, I decided to go for the American Destroyer line because while I was going through the Japanese Destroyer line, I saw that the Japanese Destroyer lines only had the speed boost ability, which means it only made them faster, and they did not have any smoke screen. Apparently only the American ships have the smoke screen, which is kinda important if you're a destroyer. So wait, here we just popped 4 torpedoes and we'll just check if they hit anything, but I don't think they would. Yeah, they're pretty much dodging it since they already detected those. And yeah, so our allies are trying to cap the base or the point, and we try to support it out a bit. Anyways, as we were getting to a while ago, yeah, the American destroyers are the only one with smoke screen, making them kind of the most useful out of all the destroyers. And like the Japanese have, oh, and this torpedo hits us, and oh, even though just one, it still costs us massive damage. I don't think we'll be able to pop another one before we say can we, and oh yes, we actually popped 2. I mean, like one set of torpedoes, but shoots 2, and oh, that other one just missed barely. Okay, so yeah, here we are sucked down at the bottom of the ocean, down in Davy Jones' lockers. And oh yeah, where was I? Well, oh yeah, the Japanese the Japanese destroyers, although they have the most powerful torpedoes, there's no point if you can't, stay hidden. Your main ability is actually to remain hidden without being spotted as a destroyer, not actually your torpedo tubes, which is why I prefer the smoke screen of the American destroyers. So yeah, and we managed to find ourselves another match, and this time I'm playing as the Japanese destroyer, as some sort of substitute for now while waiting for the other ship to come back. And let's see what we got lined up. We got okay, apparently there's two bots on the enemy team, and a lot of them. Okay, so we just skipped a few seconds because it really takes a long time just to get to this point. So yeah, I'm just gonna follow my usual strategy, which would be to take a left turn here and head towards those islands. And I'm checking for any enemy ships. Apparently there's still none yet spotted, and although we might want to prepare our little salvo here, and now we're taking our big turn to the left actually. And yeah, so far no one has been spotted aside from that battleship on the map, but yeah, we can't see him exactly physically. So yeah, there's another ship, and there's a lot coming in. The Aisukase, which is a bot, the Kuma, and yeah, those guys. Fire a blind shot again. I don't know why I keep doing that, but yeah, it's better than just letting your torpedoes go to waste for a few seconds. So yeah, they haven't detected me, which is a good thing, although they are capping the base right now since they have the superior numbers. And yeah, so yeah, okay, so here's my island, my trusty island, the island that I love so much, that I always manage to stay behind. So yeah, we got a Kuma coming around the corner, and I like shooting torpedoes from around these islands because they're harder to spot as the island is covering them. So yeah, when your enemy pops right through, they'll be surprised to find a few torpedoes, although that Kuma did dodge those for us. Anyways, we got 2 hits, which is a good thing, and we also managed to damage some of his modules. Not sure which modules those were, but yeah. And yeah, I'm assuming he's gonna try to use his torpedoes as well, since he is a Japanese cruiser, meaning he has torpedoes. And oh, someone else just popped around the corner. It's hunting time, boys. Okay, I should really get moving. Oh, that was a lucky miss, If he hit the dust, that would have caused massive damage, especially we're on broadside right now, meaning that most of our armor is exposed to him. We got 1, 2, and 3 hits. 3 hits and 1 flooding. The flooding is an important part as it's basically similar to fire, and it's the damage stacks up over time, which is a good thing. And yeah, the flooding, wait, keeps falling. Okay, the flooding kills him, and yeah, here's our second target of the day. Actually, third, since we already sunk one guy and the other guy we just torpedoed once, which was Akuma. That was the first guy, and we line it up. We line it up, and any moment now. Oh yeah, there was a bit of a lag here, so yeah, you get to see it for yourself. Since usually if it's a replay, they wouldn't show the lag. Oh, and if I would say those special effects are beautiful just from that lag. The water just splashing to the left and right. Anyways, he takes us out, and poor us. Although we did manage to get some torpedo hits in, yeah, it looks like we're gonna win that fight with... We only lost 2 destroyers, one of those being me. And they lost around like 3 ships during that last fight. Although we did lose the one with the Samson. So yeah, let's line it up and prepare for our next fight with the Samson, but not before some oil. Oh, me mateys, so here we are with the Samson. And here we are with this map again. I don't know any of the names. I just call it this map, that map, whatever map. But anyway, so yeah, here we got our little torpedo boys. Give out a good greeting, so I don't know, just to socialize a bit. And anyway, so yeah, difference between American and Japanese destroyers. Okay, you're as an American destroyer, usually your specialty is your guns and not really your torpedoes, as your torpedo range is a bit shorter, although you have more torpedoes, 4 on each side, which will be very useful. And oh, we take a lot of damage there, our fault. No, actually that guy's fault, he rammed into us. Okay, so yeah, let's just try to avoid all of them. If possible, we lose our detection, so we'll take it to the island. But I don't think we can take it to the island. Yeah, that'll be difficult, as they're already pushing in thanks to all the bots. So as bots, if you're playing against bots or the AI, they're mostly aggressive. They'll just keep pushing in, and so basically all you have to do is play it defensively. So we see this guy. Oh yeah, that white marker there that you're seeing on the torpedo thingy, the aiming system, that's actually showing where they would be at the expected time, and I actually ignored it during this time, which made me miss. You can ignore it if it's a actual player, like a real player, but if it's AI, it usually follows that line, because real players should be more unpredictable. And I said should be because there are some who don't know the WASD hack. They just sail in straight lines, so yeah, it's easy to predict where they'll be, and they'll just sail into your torpedoes. So yeah, I chase after this guy because I assume he might be trying to cap our base. Those 2 guys are kind of weak, and I don't really want to focus on them. I just send them some torpedoes and check what will happen. So yeah, we follow this guy. He's Umikaze, the tier 2 Japanese destroyer. He's kind of weak though. He only has 4 torpedoes in all, if I could remember that right. So I fire some torpedoes, and now I'm using my main guns to try and blast him a bit. And yeah, this is gonna take a while, since basically we're both destroyers and we're not really designed to blow each other up. And as you can see, I'm kind of low on health, 1326. He still has, I would assume, around 2000, considering he has like 1/4. So yeah, could be somewhere around 2000 or 1.5. And we keep shooting him slowly. He's also trying to shoot us back, but we're both just using 1 guns. So yeah, here what I should have done is angle my ship more to the side so I can use more of my guns, as my specialty is the main armament or the main guns, not exactly the torpedoes. So yeah, I have more powerful guns than him, and we should be able to sink him. And so far, there we go. So yeah, we took all of 1/4 of his entire health, which was the entire thing, and he took half of our remaining, which was around 1-2 during that time. And there is the tier 1 Japanese ship, the Hashidate. Is it good? I guess, I don't know. I didn't really spend too much time with it, but I would say it's okay, I guess. So yeah, And now we get to see what really makes the Samson a really good warship, or a destroyer at least. So yeah, first I fire my torpedoes from the left side, and then now I turn the ship around and prepare to fire my other set of torpedoes. And there we go, we fire a total of 8. So yeah, the Japanese wouldn't be able to do this as they only have 2 sets of torpedo tubes. They can't exactly fire this much torpedoes, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say. Because because their torpedo tubes, although they can turn 360 degrees, they're not really meant for, you know, shooting lots of torpedoes. So here, yeah, we got 1 hit in, and we turn it a bit to the side. Oh yeah, I'm also like, I was like laughing a bit since he wasn't able to detect me. I mean, like, look how close we are, and he's not able to detect us. Oh, can those torpedoes hit? Oh, I don't think so. Yeah, no. We're barely 1.5 kilometers from him, and he still can't see us. We're like this big ship. Oh, and he sees us. And there we go. He finally destroys us. So, wait, those are torpedoes. A 1, a 2, and a 3. Oh, there's a bit of lag. Anyways, we got the kill in. And there we go. So yeah, that's how to maximize the use of your American destroyers, or any other destroyers which have torpedo tubes on both sides. Basically, turn a bit to the left and then turn to your right to use both sides torpedoes. While the one side is reloading, you can fire the other side. That's what I like about it, unlike the Japanese, where it takes forever. And here we rank it up with a 615 XP and 33 XP. And I think we're gonna end it here, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Come and fly away with me. Come and fly away with me. Come and fly away with me. Come and fly away with me.
To the left now, yo. Done. To the right now, yo. Done.